What's a saying that you've always hated? I can be your best friend, or your worst enemy. Thanks for the psycho warning, I'll take neither. Update, okay, this comment is gilded? Thanks, LOL. And my inbox exploded. WTF, Reddit, BTW, to those asking, this isn't something I've heard someone actually say, but it's something I've seen on tons of profiles on dating sites and personal ads back when I was single. As a resident I hear this way too much. Only in Ohio do you get all 4 seasons in 1 week. Nope, it happens all over the place. It happens every year during spring and fall. Anytime you start dating someone and a friend/relative warns you that if you ever hurt them they will kill you. My Mill did this at my wedding. 1. No you won't, you'll just talk mad shit about me if I ever break their heart. 2. Why are you threatening me with violence at my wedding? I mentioned this before on a similar question, but I hate it when you yawn, through no fault of your own. And some cunt says something along the lines of, oh sorry, am I keeping you up? Get fucked. It's a yawn, it happens. Live each day as if it were your last. Okay. I quit my job, bought a Mercedes and maxed out all my credit cards on hookers and blow. What will I do tomorrow? The customer is always right. No, they aren't. Edit. Wow, one of my first Reddit comments and it blew up like this. Thanks for the awards, kind Redditors. If you can't handle me at my worst, then you don't deserve me at my best. Hate this one so much. It's often used to justify toxic shitty behavior. No one is entitled to treat others like crap and be excused for it. Stop crying or I'll give you a reason to cry. Edit. I've been on Reddit for years now and this is the comment that blows up. I'm the father of an adult. I wish I had the right and perfect thing to say, especially for those of you who share this as a painful childhood memory. All I have is, I hear you, I believe you. I'm sorry it happened. You did not deserve it. Flattery will get you nowhere. The opposite is usually true. Cheaters always lose couldn't be more wrong, as there are a lot of people who are cheaters that are on top of their game. Just like Thomas Edison. Are you working hard or hardly working? God, I hate that saying. I'll tell you later. Background to that reasoning, I'm deaf and I want to be involved in group conversation, and I've always been told off I'll tell you later. ETA, I'm stopped. So many people go through same thing as I have. It's saddening how deaf, ho or not even any of these hates the same saying as I do. Thank you all for comments, points, and even a silver sword. I love reading all of the comments. You won't get a job by staring on your computer all day. I was a kid and wanted to be a programmer. Everything happens for a reason. I just don't think it does. Edit. Just to clarify, I don't mean in a cause and effect kind of way. I mean like destiny, karma, or a God's plan. Apologies, I have nothing against religion. Also, holy shit, thank you so much for my first gold. I brought you into this world and I can take you out of it. Yeah, my mother is crazy. Edit. Thank you for the silver. It's my first award and cake day wishes. I'm so glad I joined Reddit. It could always be worse. Or at least you don't have it as bad as. So like you're only allowed to feel suffering if you have the absolute worst possible situation at any given time? Are you only allowed to be happy if you have the absolute best situation at a given point in time? Sleeping like a baby or slept like a baby. Do these people not have babies? Babies in general don't sleep very well. The only way the saying makes sense is if they woke up often crying, hungry, and or pooping themselves. It's common sense. Not because some things aren't actually common sense, but because when someone tells you that it's so, you shut up and don't question what makes it so obvious. When people say just saying as a way of trying to hammer in their passive-aggressive point. Heard it so much in super passive-aggressive situations that anytime I hear it, even if not in that context, it automatically makes me super upset. Boys will be boys. No, Karen, if you raise your kids properly, they won't act like crazed apes and break noses for fun, regardless of gender. Good things come to those who wait couldn't be more wrong. What doesn't kill you makes you stronger. No, the amount of people who have gone through the most brutal traumatic experiences and now suffer PTSD or a million other stresses from it are not necessarily stronger. Back when my dad was sick, and it was clear he wasn't going to last much longer. I was sitting on a bench in the hallway of an oncology ward trying to gather my thoughts. I was 20 at the time and barely keeping it together. An older man walked by and slapped me on the back, something else I hate, and said, "Cheer up, it's not that bad." And I have never heard smoke come out of my ears quite like that. I still think back to that moment and wish I'd been able to pick my jaw off the floor in time to catch him before he got on the elevator and tell him exactly why it sometimes is that bad. But he was gone before I recovered. In short, don't ever tell someone to cheer up, especially when they're sitting in the hallway of an oncology ward. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe for more.